Coach, whenever you're ready, like I said, if you want to make a statement, and then we'll open questions for both of you.
Well, that's a huge win for our program. We have such respect for the Little Rock program, currently ranked second in the top 25 mid-major poll and an at-large NCAA team, and clearly a player on the team that has a chance to be a WNBA player. And we found a way to win when we didn't play our best offensively. You got to give a lot of credit to Arkansas Little Rock. They're so physical. We came into the game wondering if we would be able to handle that physicality. And one of the questions I had for this team is, when we didn't make shots, could we find a way to win, either with our defense or with getting to the foul line or getting second chance points? And tonight that was answered. We didn't make shots that we're capable of making. A lot of that is contributed to their defense, but we found a way to win. We played good enough defense, and that's a huge win for our program.
Early on there, it seemed like in the first half, it was free throws. It seemed that you really kind of got yourself going. Was there anything in particular where you were instructing to get to the basket, like get to the rim, and just get fouled? Or?
You know, we knew they were going to be very, very tough on-ball defenders, and that we had to keep attacking and see if we could get some of the hand check calls and see if we could get to the foul line. We are a very talented foul shooting team. In the first half, we missed a lot of foul shots, and so the second half we came out and we went 12-14 and really buckled down that way. But free throws were a big difference tonight. They were in foul trouble, and it kept their rotation a little different than they're used to.
What kinds of things do you tell your star player for high school when she's struggling 1 for 7 in the first half? Didn't hit a shot until I think halfway through. So. Well,
we're just going to keep going to her, and we know that even though she wasn't making shots, she was getting herself to the foul line, and she's such a prolific foul shooter. But she made a couple big ones down the stretch to help seal it, and that's what she is. She's a big-time player, and Tracy's a big-time player, and our seniors got that out. That is a very, very good team that's going to win a ton of games. And that proved to us that we can play at a high level. And so our locker room's very excited tonight, but we came here to play in a tournament, not just one game.
What are your kind of thoughts when Tracy's taking threes from a few feet back behind the arc there?
That's where she shoots them from.
Okay.
And she's certainly capable of making shots. So we want to put the ball in her hands and let her step up and make shots.
Tracy, down the stretch, you were everywhere, defensively, offensively on the boards. And, down the stretch, your star player might be struggling a little. Kind of what's your mindset at the end of the game?
I think we just wanted it. We just got it out, and I think it was good for us to play a physical team like that. He's preached a lot to us that we're not very physical, and Little Rock, to their credit, they are a physical team, and they're very good defensively pressured, and so I think that was good for us.
And those threes, just rush of confidence feeling?
Yes, I don't think I played very well tonight, personally, but.
Yeah. Sure. And Coach, just in terms of getting back to the tournament, this year, and what do you think your team has to do to kind of, from where they are now, to get back to that point?
The NCAA tournament?
Yeah, the NCAA tournament.
These games are going to help us, and we got to be tough. But certainly tonight, we made one basket by a post player all night, and I don't think you can live an entire season long depending solely on guard scoring. So we've got to get more production out of the post. We got to get them going. But Little Rock took that away from us tonight, and our guards kept attacking, and they were the scorers tonight. But we've got to have more balance, and we've got to find some post scoring in order for us to be successful in the long run.
Defensively, is there just any kind of pride in stopping Reed the way you did, and containing her at least?
Well, it was such a great individual matchup because Reed and Prohaska played against each other.
Yeah.
They're two of the decorated mid-major players in the country, and Lauren took that on as a challenge, and I think they both had their moments, but you can see how talented both of them are. And I think they're both capable of having better games. They both didn't shoot good percentages, but I think it's a credit to each other on how much they defended each other and made it hard for each other. So it was a great matchup. It was a great team matchup. It was a good game. I think it was as advertised, and there's not enough credit around the country for mid-major basketball, and that's a good game.
And Tracy, just handling their pressure, the pressure of the guards, it seemed like you got more confident going to the basket a little bit more and opening things up offensively. Like, was there a halftime adjustment you made or something you saw as a player?
It was just a halftime adjustment. We just talked about getting more north-south instead of going east-west, and going in and jumping off 2 feet when we shoot a layup or a jump shot instead of our, he calls it a loop swoop.
Oh, what
Layup
was that?
hike, a loop swoop thing, I don't know what he calls it, but instead just taking a calm shot when we get in there, so I think we settled down.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you, guys.